You are, however, welcome to use gestures to react to what's going on in the ring, so you can get some free ones if you'd like off of the balcony above us. There's a free fan gesture sign up there. Just give that a click. You're also welcome to bring your own. All we ask is that you please don't use any gestures that are overly loud and obnoxious. Please don't use any gestures that are inappropriate, and please do not spam gestures. Gestures are like fine wine, best enjoyed responsibly. If you find yourself having difficulty hearing the commentary or the wrestler intros, at the top right, there's a speaker icon. Hover over that, and you can get a mixer, turn up media, turn up voice, turn down sounds. If you want to keep up with UFW news and happenings, there are several ways to do so. You can join our Discord server. You can join our in-world fan group. You can follow us on Twitter. Links to that are all up on the lighting, or not the lighting entry, the balcony above us. Also up there, you can find a sign that links you to the UFW YouTube channel. You want to go ahead and bookmark that, because if you can't be here, you don't have to miss a minute of the action. You can just go there. We do live stream our shows, and you can also find recordings of past shows. That way, you never have to miss a minute of the action. Want to join UFW? We are hiring all positions: wrestlers, referees, commentators. Although specifically for wrestlers, we are looking for people who can wrestle on Mondays and Sundays. If you'd like to join us, please speak with Woofy Brisbane after the show. UFW is also open for sponsorship inquiries. So if you'd like to do business with UFW via sponsorship, advertising, or providing a venue for a roadshow, please speak with Dante Nomo after the show. But most importantly, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We got lots of great stuff coming up.
You like your fine wines. I think I'd go with a nice little rum myself. I know Mr. Slade over there likes his whiskey. Yes, all of the different drinks. That's the wonderful thing about UFW. Even the commentators have a little bit of variety to them.
You're absolutely right about that, Alex. A little something for everyone.
Indeed. Hope everybody's getting excited and getting ready, because we've got this exhibition match starting in just a moment here. I know I'm getting excited. Always nice to have a little bit of action in the ring.
Well, if you're getting excited, I can only imagine what the crowd is feeling. Are you getting excited, people? Because not quite hearing it. We're getting there. That's a bit more like it.
Sounds like everybody's getting excited. I know I certainly am.
Could you say that you are the connoisseur of excitement?
That's not what I would say, but you know, I guess if that's what you want to say.
I mean, you have the connoisseur brand. You might as well roll with it. Take as much advantage of it as you can.
I'm not a connoisseur of everything.
Well, not with that attitude.
Anyway.
Yay!
About a moment here, we should have our exhibition match getting started. So come on in, find yourself a spot. Don't forget to invite your friends. You don't want them to miss this, but please step away from the barricades before sending any teleports, please.
But of course, if those people can't make it to the live show, you can always direct them towards the YouTube channel.
Go. Here come our two competitors for this exhibition match.
And it looks like it's going to be... Oh, Dana's having the honor of breaking this new guy in.
And according to my notes, his name is Silver Veil.
Well, you know, Dana, utmost professional. I'm sure he'll do a good job with this new kid here. Let's see if we can have ourselves a nice little friendly exhibition match.
Gotta admit, I always like seeing new talent come out and do their thing.
Silver Veil has been declared clean, now checking over Danner. Our official tonight, Sue Render. They've both been declared clean. Now let's see if they're ready to go. Looks like they are both ready. And there's the bell. Oh! And Silvervale comes out with a pounce and just puts Danner on the ground and starts giving him the business, but he doesn't do it for long. He's right back up, going for the pickup.
Yeah, he wasted no time getting in there at all.
Straight out of that gate like a bull of the national finals.
Yeah, but you know what? Danner paying him back in kind there. Big clothesline. Needs to... No slow start up here. No little lockups. No, they just go right in.
Dragging Silvervale away from the ropes a little bit, giving him a couple of blows. Now sending him back to the ropes, coming on in and right into a super kick.
Yeah, welcome to UFW Silvervale. You're going to be eating a lot of those in your time here.
Silvervale on the way up grabs Danner and pulls him down into a jawbreaker.
Oh, hit him dangerously low there. Just high enough to avoid a DQ from the looks of it. Not. I said this was going to be a friendly exhibition match. I think Silvervale might have other ideas though.
Going in there, working over the leg. Off to the ropes. Coming on in and right in there with that forearm drop.
I'll give the newcomer this. That was some remarkable resourcefulness.
Was in for the pin, but it's only good for one.
Well, you've only got one chance to make your first impression, so you can't blame them.
Locking up. Oh. And Silvervale with the tail whip. Following it up with that standing moonsault.
No, you don't often see someone weaponize their tail, but I suppose when you got one as big as Silvervale's there, use what you got. That's going to be a whole new element that Danner's going to have to watch out for now, because, like I said, not a lot of people do that kind of thing.
And there again with that resourcefulness, just utilizing every weapon you have available to you.
Oh, he wasn't able to weaponize
drop off the, but Danner heads off the ropes and comes back with the rebound wheel kick.
Hey, well, you said weaponizing every single part of him. Wasn't able to weaponize that leg. Missed, and that left him wide open for that wheel kick.
Danner was absolutely able to weaponize that rebound, though.
And only good for two.
Like I said, Danner, utmost professional. He's not going to hold back here. He's got too much respect for the sport. Unfortunately for Silvervale, that means he's going to be in for a rough time.
Ropes on both cords.
Oh!
And Danner with a call of the wild. Going for the cover.
You got him flush with that as well.
1, 2, and just 2.
You know what? Give Silvervale. Yeah, give him credit. Yeah, give him credit. He got him flush in the mouth of that, but he got that shoulder up.
Oh yeah, Danner caught every bit of that kick, and Silvervale just still able to come back. Some remarkable results. Oh, right out of the ring.
And after taking a pair of kicks to the face himself, he gave Danner back in kind and up. Oh no. Silvervale now looking like he's letting the overconfidence get the better of him.
He slipped out as well, going in.
And may not be a wise maneuver with a veteran, because just give him that opportunity to recover.
Oh, DDT.
Not just a DDT on the outside. Those mats folks, they are very thin. There's not going to be a lot of padding out there. Silverman climbing back onto the apron. What's he got planned here? He's climbing back into the ring.
Silvervale now waiting around in the middle of the ring. Danner getting up slowly. Coming in, climbing up. Oh, Silvervale comes off the ropes and no baseball slide, knocking Danner right back down off the edge of the ring.
Oh yeah, got him right in the legs as well. I think his face bumped off the apron as well on the way down.
That'd be just enough to restart the count and right back to. Wait a minute, what is this?
Just, is he meditating?
Well, you can say one thing about Silvervale. He's not lacking confidence, but that might be misplaced.
And Danner's back up and climbing back into the ring. Ref saying, hey, you gotta move.
You know, this might be doubly. Oh my.
Oh, and Danner comes over the ropes with an X Factor. Probably wasn't the wisest move on Silvervale's part there.
And the Rosandran Ranger right back into the match with command.
Yeah, I was about to say the sheer audacity of Silvervale. It distracted Sue from even making the count, and then it distracted. Oh, big powerbomb there. It distracted the both of them from seeing Danner come back into the ring.
Danner backing off a bit. Silvervale getting up slowly.
He might be looking for it.
Danner waiting for
back
his
up, but he's
moment.
wobbly.
Here he goes, and oh, looks like yes, it is.
Arms
It's
hooked
gonna be
and-
the mark of the hunter.
Oh,
And
that's
here
all of
goes
it,
the
yeah.
cover. 1, 2, 3, and that will do it.
Well, welcome to UFW Silvervale. Hope you enjoyed your first visit here. Well, you got a bit of a painful lesson there on the disadvantages of being a little bit overconfident.
Indeed, that whatever that was in the middle of the ring there proving to be costly for the newcomer.
Yeah, like I said, it distracted Sue, preventing her from doing the count out on Danner when he was on the outside. Then when they were bickering back and forth, that just gave him the chance to springboard off the ropes and take him out. And yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. Sue, not impressed with him either. But you know what? That was a pretty impressive performance. He managed to hold his own for a little while, but yeah, that overconfidence got the better of him.
Well, I'm not
pretty
gonna
much.
deny it was a strong showing. But you just cannot give a veteran like Danner an opportunity.
That is true. You do have to always be on your toes.
But boy, you can't give your opponent opportunity. That's one of the wonderful things about UFW is that they give opportunity to new guys like him, and it's going to be interesting to see what he can do in the future. Maybe this will be a learning experience. Maybe he'll double down on what he showed tonight. But yes, folks, that was a nice little appetizer for what we've got upcoming, for what we have coming up later tonight. What did you think of that? Was that a good little showing? Was that a good little appetizer for what's to come? Well, UFW is a democracy, and they say yes.
I didn't hear the goats vote, though. I'd feel better if I heard the goats vote. Thank you.
You know, I've got this running theory. I know we do have some goats in the crowd, but what if some of the people screaming aren't actually goats? What if they're pretenders?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what you think. That's got everyone thinking now.
Inquiring goats want to know.
But now that we've had our little exhibition out of the way, we do have a chance to go over the card tonight. So, let's have a look at my notes. Starting off, we have the returning Elena Vincent going up against the devilish Alabaster. Thoughts on that?
Elena Vincent has been off on her adventures, and Alabaster coming up as a pirate. Alabaster might want to watch out. She might be losing some treasure tonight.
Yeah, there is an interesting dynamic when you think about it. Elena going out for adventure, going out for treasure, but then as she's crossing the seven seas, she meets this dastardly pirate who might be trying to spoil her fun. But at the same time, she might have the treasure that Elena's looking for, and that treasure is victory.
I think the key to this match is going to be speed versus power, and if I'm in Elena's shoes, I think I'm going to be looking to keep my opponent off balance and keep moving.
Oh yeah, if I was Elena, just do not let Alabaster go for your back. She loves to target that spot. And up next, who we got? We have Valerie Kennedy versus Samantha Gehring. Haven't seen a ton of Samantha, but what I've seen so far has been pretty impressive. Val's going to have her hands full.
The Olympian and the Victorian Vigilante going at it tonight. This should be a spirited contest.
I remember seeing Samantha going up against Depravity. She was able to hold her ground against the power of her. Let's see how she does against the speed of Val. Entirely different dynamic there.
Again, a little bit of a contrast in styles. It should be a fun match to watch, though.
And then our main event for the UFW Hardcore title, it is going to be Shadowscale going up against the champion, Anna Somerset. Dwight, what do you think about that one?
Well, Shadowscale is a former hardcore champion. She knows what it takes to gain that belt and retain it. Shadowscale took the belt off of me. But as far as Shadowscale versus Anna Somerset, my money's on Shadowscale.
Fair point. As UFW's chief person when it comes to being unbiased, being objective, being open-minded, I think this is going to be a very competitive match between these two. Both very vicious, both willing to pull everything to get the victory, and I'm going to stop messing with you folks. I cannot wait to see Shadowscale tear Anna apart.
Yeah, I think it's going to be more in Shadowscale's favor as well myself, but we'll just have to see. I mean, Anna has proven to be crafty. You never want to underestimate that.
Oh yeah, as abysmal as her personality and her morals and many other things are, she has proven herself to be cunning, and give her credit, she is vicious, but Shadowscale, she's an entirely different beast. And I've got a feeling that people have been waiting for this kind of encounter. They've been waiting for her to finally get her just desserts, and, well, people, get your cameras ready. Thank you, Mr. Drewski Sir, for setting this match up if you're listening.
The only other thing I can add on that one is that I know from experience, Shadowscale has won that title before, legitimately fair and square, straight down the line. Anna, I'm not so sure I can say as much for.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think it is going to be a bit of a different encounter from the time she won it from you.
Whether or not you consider it fair or not, it was within the rules and stipulations put forth for that title. A stipulation which, if memory serves, you started on that title.
Well, I can't deny that, Croven. At the same time, well, within the rules and honorable are sometimes two different things.
Perhaps, but you can't deny the results.
I guess we could also see this as a compensation for Anna refusing to show up last week despite being scheduled to. You've got to give the fans what they want, and they wanted to see her.
Mostly, I think the fans want to see Karma get its due, but we'll see what happens tonight.
And we'll just have to see. At the end of the day, only one person will be walking out of this arena with that chair.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of crumping. Cannot wait.
Makes me wonder if Shadow Scale was ever able to locate her, what was it called? What did she call it? The chopper? That apparently the movers lost or something like that. I don't know.
How do you lose what has to be 60 pounds of sharp metal attached to a stick?
Don't ask me. But hey, I mean, with some movers, they'll either lose or break just about anything.
Having been up close and personal with that chopper before, I'm not terribly disappointed if it is lost.
The chopper, a very dangerous weapon in Shadow Scale's arsenal, but if you all remember, one man was able to counter it. One man was able to come up with a solution, and that man was Officer Boycardo.
Well, even if it's missing, I mean, I'm sure Shadow Scale knows where to get another one. I don't dabble in those kinds of weapons, but you never know. But anyway, it is getting ever closer to showtime, and before we get there, we do have to take a brief moment and thank one of our partners. So if I could just have your attention for a moment, please. Over the Edge Wrestling is an English version of a telenovela based on the impact, drama, and action that hits the ring each week. Showtimes are every Sunday at 10 a.m. Second Life Time. Do go check them out. They put on a great show over there too, so don't want to miss any of that action. We do appreciate it when you support our partners, as supporting our partners supports us. And also thank you to any of you who donate to us directly. We appreciate that greatly as well. You can find that tip jar back in the concession stand area.
Even better, not a single penny of it goes to CEO Vincent Carpathia. All of it goes towards making the show better.
Indeed, you are right, Alex. And isn't that what it's all about at the end of the day? UFW putting on the best possible shows for the UFW nation?
Yes. More of the quality, please.
It's ticking ever closer to showtime. I know I'm excited. Who's ready for some action tonight?
I hear some cheaters, I hear some cheers, I hear some... I can't tell if that was sheeps or goats.
Ram you.
Definitely sound like everybody's excited. And I do believe it is just about showtime.
exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Good evening, UFW Nation. How are you all doing tonight? I hope everyone's excited. I know I certainly am. It's Friday night, and that means it's time for UFW Nightfall. My name is Croven, connoisseur of the punching, and I'm also here with...
UFW's #1 meerkat, Alex Calhera. Who else have we got up here?
Your two-time former UFW Hardcore Champion, Twice Slade, and also with...
Your Sin City Ringtail Ring Announcer, Sylvia Nux.
Great having you all up here with me. Great having all of you out there as well. Hope you're all excited. Hope you're all stoked, because we've got all of the action, all of the drama, and all of the gratuitous violence you've come to love from UFW. So let's hear it. Let's make some noise. Definitely sounds like the crowd's ready for action, and I certainly am too. So let's head on down to the ring and get it all going.
UFW Nation. I hope you're ready, because it is night time. Welcome to UFW's Friday Night Nightfall. Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall. And now, venturing her way to the ring from Corpus Christi, Texas, standing at a height of 5 feet 5 inches, weighing in at 130 pounds. Welcome back, our adventuring bandicoots, Elena Vincent.
Hello, UFW. Elena Vincent, as you heard, very noted adventurer, goes all around the world seeking thrills, excitement, but she always finds herself back here in the squared circle, looking for that ultimate treasure, which is victory. Well, she's going to have her hands full tonight if she wants to get that treasure.
You're absolutely right about that, Alex.
No doubt, no doubt. Opponent, I guess you could say a bit of a traveler too, just instead of around the world, more like around the 7 seas.
And now, introducing her opponent. Sailing in from the Florida Everglades, standing at a height of 64 inches, weighing in at 170 pounds. Swashbuckle with your captain, Alabaster.
And a much less positive reaction from Alabaster here, but quite frankly, I don't think she cares. This is not a popularity contest to her. She's in here to do a job, and she's going to do it well.
That is true. Alabaster is not one for the pleasantries. All about getting it done by any means possible.
Absolutely right, Croven. If there's one thing that we have seen Alabaster be good at, it's just being ruthlessly aggressive.
Both of these treasure hunters looking to get the ultimate prize, but who's going to go the extra distance to get it? Well, this one looks interesting.
All right, now let's see if they're ready.
Let the pain begin.
Red to go. Oh, we're going to have the agility and speed of Elena going up against the methodical power of Alabaster. How are they going to match up?
Locking up straight away. Then going for the wrist.
Oh, just as I mentioned power versus speed, you got to remember that technical side of things. That could swing the favor.
And pulling it back into a hammerlock.
Absolutely. I think the game plan here for these two, if you're Elena Vincent, it's going to be utilizing speed and movement to your advantage. If you're Alabaster, I think your plan is going to be try and keep the close game going and just lock your opponent down.
Seems to be what Alabaster is doing by reversing that hammerlock. But sends sends Elena over to the ropes, and she comes back with a wheel kick.
That's going to be something Alabaster watches out for. You send an opponent like Elena to the ropes, that gives them an opportunity to use the ropes to their advantage, and she sure as hell did. But not even a minute into this, and she's already taken a big kick to the face. Not the start she wants. Oh, that was close.
Elena looks like she's lining up her shot.
Alabaster's back up.
She's back up and she's not looking happy.
Here comes Elena. Oh, rolling over that. Off to the ropes.
Bandicoot able to avoid her clutches again.
Oh, and comes back in on the other side with a drop kick.
That's what I'm talking about, using that speed and movement to your advantage.
Off the ropes again.
And into a leg drop.
Oh, good idea by Elena here. She gets Alabaster down. She's not really going to be able to use any of that power of hers.
Going for the cover. One. And it's only good for one.
Not going to be enough to keep the Gator down this early in the match.
No, absolutely not. Elena's going to put a lot more into it if she wants this to be a successful adventure.
Off the ropes, coming in with the kick, gets caught up.
Oh, she... Huh? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ooh. And Alabaster just taking that leg, scooping her up, and giving her the old suplex.
She came in fast with that kick, but Alabaster quicker on the jaw, catching the kick, and like you said, she tossed her with that just big suplex.
Now going for the pickup once more.
I think that's got to be part of Alabaster's game plan. Is just you got to be able to keep the wind out of quicker opponent here.
Alabaster goes in swinging, punches to the face and gut. Ooh, following it up with a nasty headbutt.
Putting that sturdy head of hers to good use.
Off to the corner.
But yeah, you're right. Alabaster, she wants to get in close. She wants to slow the pace right down. And getting Elena in the corner isn't a bad idea. She's going to have really limited options to move around with.
Just driving those fists into Elena's gut in the corner.
And punching her in the gut. That's going to be a good little way towards that game plan. If she's having trouble breathing, she's going to have trouble hitting those big moves.
Yeah, right into that solar plexus. Just going to make it hard to keep your wind. Wait a minute.
Alabaster with the belly-to-belly suplex, but wait, Elena rolls out of it, heading over to the opposite corner.
Yeah, Elena able to use that momentum, get back to her feet, stumble into the corner, but she saved herself from disaster there. Alabaster's noticed it, and she doesn't look happy at this time of events.
Oh. And Elena with that cartwheel somersault elbow, sending Alabaster back to the corner.
Beautiful bit of agility. Looks like she caught her right on the end of the schnoz with that elbow as well.
It was definitely well aimed.
Yeah, Elena having to have eyes on the back of her head there. She wasn't even facing Alabaster. Great special awareness.
Ooh, and a massive punch, and down goes Alabaster.
You do not see that often. You do not see Alabaster get dropped by a punch very often. Ooh, Elena put all of it into that.
Now dragging Alabaster out of the corner towards the center of the ring.
Well, staying up close with her, not the best plan, but if Elena can keep her on steady, it might just work.
Just unloading with a barrage of punches, and then following it up with a Judas effect, going in for a cover.
Will it be enough, though?
Only good for 2.
No!
Yeah, like I said, getting into a fist fight, Alabaster, risky plan, but at the same time, the Gate are probably not expecting it, and Elena was able to take advantage, and she got all of that Judas effect in.
I think she may have caught Alabaster by surprise with that.
Oof.
Oh, and talking about surprise, inverted atomic drop, quickly slowing Elena down.
They're off back to the corner. Now following up.
It doesn't matter how sturdy you are, folks. A jolt on the tailbone and a spine like that is going to slow you down. And Alabaster's got her right where she wants her again, right in that corner. And oh no, I see where this is going.
Wrapping the leg around the rope there, and pulling. Getting called out for it.
Oh, entirely underhanded, entirely morally wrong, but also entirely effective.
She stops before the count.
I mean, I have to admit, it might not be the most honorable maneuver, but if you're looking to slow an opponent down, taking a knee out, ooh, that's one way.
Now just smashing Elena's head into the turnbuckle pad.
If you know how the rules work, take advantage of them, and oh my goodness.
And a Tasplex, sending Elena out of the corner and into the middle of the ring.
Oh, she yeeted that bandicoot as well. Alabaster, she's not the biggest person around, but she is scary strong with it. She can just throw you around like a sack of potatoes. She's got Elena by the hair, pulling her up to her knee. I don't think Elena knows quite where she is at the moment.
Oh, got her up.
Oh, and just like I said, that freakish strength there got her up in a gorilla press position. Elena's realizing where she is now, and I don't think she's liking it. Oh,
And what goes up must come down.
You know, like it or not, gravity always wins.
yeah, that wasn't pretty. That wasn't a tactical masterclass of a move, but it was effective.
Going for the pin. 1, 2, and just 2.
Elena showing some resilience there, getting that shoulder up.
She's probably not. She is probably no stranger from falling from high places, given all the crazy dangerous places she probably adventures to. I'm going to guess most of those places don't have angry pirate gators trying to throw you around. And oh no, oh no.
Oh, and Alabaster with the Widow's Peak.
Oh, she got all of that as well. Just over the back of Elena's neck across the shoulder, jolting the spine. Not pretty.
And there's
Alabaster
nothing
looking like
kind
she's
about
getting-
that.
Alabaster looking like she's getting ready for more damage as she goes for that pickup.
That is Alabaster's memo there. Nothing pretty, but just raw damage, and usually targeted towards that spine.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's the break-a-bitch.
And just like I said, she right on there with that break-a-bitch, getting her right across the knees, bending her in half. Every single impact like that is going to make it more and more difficult for Elena to pick up the pace to try and fight back.
Oh, yeah. Nasty stomp there. As a chaser. Going for the leg.
And ready to go back to work on that knee, perhaps.
Oh, and it looks like she's going to wrap her up in a figure four leg lock.
And some excellent positioning as well. Alabaster made sure to apply that close to the ropes, but having it so that she's facing them, Elena's going to have to either turn them around or drag them across the ring.
And not
That's
ready
a
to
lot
tap
of
just
gator
yet.
to
Clawing at the
drag
mat.
across the ring, too.
Well, pain is an excellent motivator, and it's
Elena
motivating her to
might
get to the
have it.
rope.
He's got the rope. But I bet Alabaster's about to take that count.
Oh, Sue telling Alabaster to break it. She might want to watch her words, because Alabaster certainly wants to break something here. Yep, you're right. She's taking the count, and that's not the, that's not a bad move on her part. The crowd might not like it, but every second she's in that hold, it's going to be more pressure on the knee. She's up to a 3 count.
Every second is just another second of damage.
That's 4, and Alabaster lets go.
Oh, that must have. Oh god. When you've got hold of the ropes, that's going to be the longest 4 seconds of your life, waiting for your opponent to let go of you.
Elena climbing up the ropes and laying back against them, but Alabaster is still right there. Got her up in a face lock.
Say what you want about Alabaster. You might not like her personality, but she's doing the right thing here. She's not giving Elena any chance to breathe, not getting overconfident, staying on her.
Like I said earlier, it's a battle of oh
In a
Off to
minute.
the ropes, and Elena off the ropes with that back elbow, putting Alabaster on the ground.
Elena might have just given herself the opening she needed there.
Off to the ropes again, and this time with a neck breaker.
This one's tough.
Elena goes for the pickup.
If you're Elena right now, you've got to be thinking, I got to capitalize.
Oh!
But Alabaster gets a hold of her, pulls her up into that fireman's carry flapjack.
Ooh, that is definitely not what Elena was looking for there.
Yeah, Elena might have thrown in a little bit too much, a little bit too fast. She got two big moves there, but she had to slow down after it, and that gave Alabaster the chance she needed to counter.
Alabaster goes for the pickup.
And if I'm going to hazard a guess, Alabaster's not going to be happy about having her momentum cut short earlier. She's going to voice these displeasures right here.
Oh. And right in there with a Michinoku driver.
Right on the
Ugh.
back of her head.
Not looking good for the Bandicoot here.
Alabaster looking like she's ready to pick up where she left off.
This
Going
just
for the
might
cover.
be it.
1, 2, only good for 2.
Elena digging deep there, though. You gotta wonder, though, with all the punishment that Alabaster's laid in so far, just what Elena Vincent might have left in the tank here.
Right, if there is anything left in there, Alabaster's going to do everything in her power to make sure it runs empty. Wait a minute, punch to the gut, and
Oh. Following it up with that jawbreaker.
Elena saw an opening and she took it. She's bought herself some valuable seconds here to recover.
I think that's going to be the key for Elena at this moment, is get that opening and just be able to capitalize on it.
Oh, just to create a chance for her to get herself out of Alabaster's grasp. That's going to be a benefit no matter what.
Alabaster getting up slowly and right into an
Oh!
axe kick.
Heel of boot, say hello to back of head. That was a mean kick.
And yes, that's axe as in chop chop, not that other word.
I don't care. I don't care who you are. Getting kicked in the back of the head's definitely not a pleasant thing.
Yeah, Alabaster's used to headbutting people, but yeah, the back of the head, a bit more softer than the front.
Off the ropes and rolling over that. Off the ropes from behind. Going in there with the slide.
Oh, taking out the back of Alabaster's leg with that baseball slide kick. Got her on the ground.
Off the ropes again, coming in and going in there with a corkscrew moonsault. Here comes the cover. 1, 2,
1, 2,
3, and that will
and
do
she
it.
got her.
UFW Nation, here is your match winner by pinfall, Elena Vincent!
Well, after a bit of a small hiatus from UFW, Elena Vincent coming back and showing she's still just as capable as she was since the last time we saw her.
Absolutely right there, Alex. Elena being able to capitalize on the opening and come up with the victory here.
Coming up to victory, getting that treasure. If I was anyone backstage, I'd be getting out of Alabaster's way right now.
Indeed, indeed. All in all, a great match. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. Lots of great stuff, and definitely looking forward to more because we've got more coming up. But before we get to that, we do have to take a brief moment and thank another partner. So if we could just have your attention for a moment, please.
Do you enjoy romantic walks along a pastel pink beachfront? How about unsociable drinking at a gloomy graveyard with friends? Is it no longer a phase, Mom? Come to Gothica City, home of everything goth, punk, and alternative. Gothica City hosts weekly movie nights, board game events, and several live DJ sets throughout the week. Fur, flesh, and everything in between are welcome.
And do go check them out. Checking out our partners supports us. Also, thank you to those who donated to us directly. We appreciate that as well. I'm definitely looking forward for more action, and I believe all of you are as well. So let's head on down the ring for our next match.
UFW Nation, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Hurdling her way in from Olympia, Washington. Standing at a height of 5 feet 10 inches, weighing in at 150 pounds. Long jump, high jump, triple jump with Val Kennedy.
The fitness wolf herself and one half of the Scarlet Sisters, Val Kennedy, coming out here quite literally red hot.
Always an impressive athlete.
And the crowd love every single bit of it. You know what? You can't blame them. So much energy, so much positivity.
You can say that again. Val Kennedy, clearly a fan favorite.
Well, barely even able to stand still. She's excited for this match. I hope her opponent's just as excited. Well, thanks for the welcome, guys. Now get the upper girl out here.
And now, introducing her opponent. Traveling her way from the independent state of Caledon. Staying at a height of 6 feet even, weighing in at 205 pounds. Welcome to the ring, Samantha E.
Just as much excitement from the crowd for our Victorian feline here. Like I said earlier, we've seen...
The Victorian Vigilante, a little bit newer member of the UFW roster, but has thus far made a fairly impressive name for herself.
Like you said, she's new. She's fairly new, but we've seen her in action against the power of depravity. She held her ground there. It's going to be interesting to see how she goes against an entirely different kind of opponent here. Come on, you don't need that cane in here.
I'm just curious how long it's going to be before somebody gets beaten with a cane around here.
Well, you know what? You're getting to that age where you would start swinging a cane around. Probably won't be too long.
Are you serious?
And our official for tonight, Sue, making sure that Sam is clean, and it looks like she is.
Well, I'll say this. If I ever get to the point of swinging a cane around, I'd go for you first. Anyway.
And I believe that it is part of the Victorian martial art of Bartitsu. Being able to use that cane as a weapon.
Anyway, let's see if they're ready to go.
Let's get to it.
Time.
There's the bell.
Yeah, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see how Sam matches up here. For once, she has the size advantage. A good 50 pounds on Val.
Knocking up straight away.
Sam might have a bit of a size advantage, but never underestimate the athleticism of Val Kennedy.
Going for that wrist and trying to go in with the overhead arm breaker.
Oh, you're right. She might be lean muscle, but that is still muscle there.
Pulling it back into a hammerlock, but no, Samantha able to oh goodness, reverse it. I forgot how to words for a moment there. Jeez.
Val able to, both of them just repositioning over and over, trying to keep hold of the other's arm, and it looks like Val got the advantage this time.
Going in for the strike now, off to the ropes, coming in, and oh, jumping over that, over to the ropes again, coming on in, and down low with the arm drag, off the ropes again, coming in, and following it up with that big splash, and it's a cover. One, and just what?
I'll give Samantha credit. She tried to keep up the pace with Val, but trying to do that with Val was a very difficult job.
Impressive display of speed and agility on part of both competitors here, though.
Locking up. Oh. Samantha going in with the elbows. Now kicks. Giving a scorpion kick. Then just finishing that up with a snapmare.
Oh, that first exchange was pretty, but there was nothing pretty about those shots to the face there.
Sam may have a bit of an advantage here. Let's see if she can capitalize on it.
Going for the leg with the elbow.
Might be starting off early on a little bit of a game plan to slow her competitor down here.
And following it up with that kick to the leg.
Well, the knee, one of the most vulnerable parts of the body. Not a bad idea to go after it, but Val not wanting to let that go any further.
Tripping her up with the old chop block. Now going in and, knee slam.
Paying her back in kind. Going for a second one.
And Val looks to be saying turnabout's fair play here.
Up and heading upstairs.
These ladies getting a little bit vicious now, just trying to take out each other's knees.
Val on the top rope. Samantha is still on the ground. Or on the mat. Going in and frog splash.
She got all of it as well.
1 and 2 and just 2.
Not going to be quite enough yet. On the subject and knees, they tend to be a vulnerable part of the body. Ask me
how is yours doing, by the way, buddy?
Getting closer every day.
Oh, and a massive backstabber.
You know what? While we're on the topic of knees, Val driving those knees right into the small of Samantha's back.
And there's nothing friendly about that either.
Yeah, unless you need it for like a chiropractic adjustment, yeah, you don't want that happening.
And Val goes for the leg again, going in for the kick.
If that's the kind of chiropractic adjustments you're getting, I'd recommend seeing a different chiropractor.
Oh, you know what? Sometimes alternative methods work.
And Val going upstairs once more.
Oh, high rent district again, high risk, but would it pay off a second time? Val seems to think it will.
And going in for the flying splash, but Samantha gets that knee up.
That was an impressive leap from Val, but she had a long way to go, and I think that gave Samantha just enough time to, like you said, get those knees up. Yeah, I got a feeling that by the end of this, neither of these ladies are going to be walking without a bit of a limp.
That being said, though, I don't think either one of them is really reluctant about that either.
Coming back in.
Well, back up to her feet, but probably a little bit winded after that failed frog splash.
Off to the corner. Coming out of it quickly, and
wait a minute! Sam dropping down into a split and Val sailing right over her.
Getting a face full of turnbuckle.
I did not know she was that flexible, but I guess you learn something new every day.
Quick thinking, too.
Definitely some remarkable agility on the part of the Victorian Vigilante here.
Well, I guess from like Val's perspective, how do you prepare for your opponent just dropping down into a split? You kind of can't.
Ooh, and right back into that turnbuckle. Following it up with the knees in the corner.
Well, Val wanted a piece of those knees, and she's getting it now. And oh my goodness!
And a nasty Yakuza kick.
She nearly took her head off with that.
Now Samantha looking to press the advantage here.
Oh, Val able to get back up, but she's probably seeing double right now.
Oh, punching coast to coast, sticking on the pain train. And then following it up with elbows, a flurry of elbows.
Sam giving Val no chance to breathe and just staying on her. And move after move.
Following it up with a monkey flip.
Right out of the corner, right to the middle of the ring. Great leg strength there. Santa flying.
Going for the cover. One. And just one.
Not quite a 2 there. That was pretty
About-
close, though.
About not even giving her the courtesy of a 2 count.
After all of that, it was just a one. Jeez. Locking up. Oh, and following that up with the corkscrew neck breaker.
Beautiful execution of that, and as you remember, Val's no stranger to attacks to the neck. I know her neck's better right now, but always got to be in the back of her mind.
Always going to be in the back of the mind, and there's no telling what it might take just to tweak that old injury again.
Oof,
She's probably not. She probably has nothing going on in her mind.
And now going for another cover. 1, 2, and no, not quite.
She probably didn't have much going through her mind after that kick, but able to get her bearings just enough to get the kick out there. Val, despite starting off strong, Sam able to wrestle control of the match and just keep the pressure on, but that constant offense looks like it's starting to wear her out.
And in the corner, Val in the middle. Here comes Val in there with that corner splash.
And Sam taking just a moment too long to catch her breath. She gave Val the opening she needed and she threw herself at the cat. Now paying her back in kind with some knees of her own.
Just pounding those knees in there over and over, not letting up, and down goes Samantha. Val heading
Oh no,
off
she's off
those
the ropes. Coming back in fast and
Oh, face wash.
You know what? Dwight said it earlier. Turnabout is fair play. She paid her back for those knees to the gut, and then she paid her back with a kick to the face.
Going for the leg.
We were talking about Sam taking that breather there, and Val just taking advantage of the opportunity. Val Kennedy, always an impressive athlete. I mean, the conditioning and the cardio and everything. There's some remarkable resilience.
Oh. Just a massive combo there. Kicks, elbows. The works.
Yeah, I'll second Mr. Slay's comment there, folks. Cardio, very important.
Oh, but Samantha's not done. She goes for the leg sweep on the way up.
But also, just as important is keeping aware of your surroundings, and Sam able to do that. Found an opening, take Val down. Oh, she's got those legs, and
looks like Samantha's wrapping Val up in a Boston Crab.
Yeah, I know that Valerie is very flexible, but this is still going to be doing a number on the lower back. An excellent positioning from Sam as well. She's got her right in the corner, facing away from the ropes.
And that's a long way across that ring, too.
Trying to get somewhere, but it's not looking like she's having much effect.
Oh, Val trying to turn them around to face the ropes.
As she tries to get to the ropes.
Samantha just not having it, though, bringing her right back out of the middle of the ring.
Again, she's got her facing away from the ropes. Val's either going to have to turn them around or she's going to have to drag herself across the ring. She's still refusing to give up.
Dragging again, trying to get there. She's closer this time. Might just have it.
Just might.
Oh, no,
God.
Samantha really applying the pressure now. Just trying to keep Val off those ropes.
Just talking that lower back. How much more can she take? Ah, you son, daughter of a...
And it looks like she's able to
She's
get
got
it.
the ropes.
Oh, she got the ropes, but was it too late? Because that was a vicious bit of just pressure at the end there.
You're not wrong, Alex. The damage may already be done here.
Like I said, I know Val's flexible, but there's limits to how much the anatomy can bend. And all that pressure on the lower back, that's gonna slow her down. Yeah, getting out of the Boston Crab, it gave her a moment of respite, but that moment's over. Sam right back in there, got her in that front face lock.
Dragging her out from the ropes there.
Yeah,
Towards
away
the
from the
center of
safety
the
of the
ring.
ropes.
Sam may be looking to finish this out.
Locking up.
Wait, Val creates an
Back, going in
opening.
with elbows. Super kick. Now back to the ropes. Coming on in and clothesline.
And connecting with every bit of it.
Yeah, desperation may be kicking in there. Val, she created an opening and she put everything she had into it, but yeah, like I said, desperation attack. She's taking her time getting back up. I don't blame her.
I'll keep the momentum going here.
Oh, it's gonna be hard to do that when your back's on fire. But Val pushing through the pain, climbing up to the top rope.
Going in off the top rope with the shooting star press into a cover.
He got all of it. Leg hooked. One, two.
Three,
and that's
that
it.
will do it.
UFW Nation, here is your match winner by pinfall, Al Kennedy!
Val Kennedy able to create an opening and take advantage of it, coming up with a win here tonight.
Phew. Still alive down there? Ah, that's good.
See why I started wanting to talk with you. Great fights.
Ha, you know it. I'm electric.
There we go. Another great match. Lots of great stuff there. I thoroughly enjoyed that one.
Yeah, despite knocking the 7 Vals out of each other, bit of respect at the end. They're always nice to see. If I was Val right now, though, I'd be seeing if there was anyone backstage who could do some work on that lower back.
Oh, I mean, that was kind of a brutal Boston Crab there.
Yeah, she's
So,
going to
yeah,
need a massage for that back stat.
Probably not a bad idea, massaging an ice pack or something. But anyway, we do need to thank another partner, so if we could just have your attention for a moment, please.
UFW is a proud sponsor of Fauna. Don a pair of comfy jeans and don't forget your sweater. Let the crisp, piney air refresh your senses while enjoying a relaxing horseback tour of our scenic Northwest US equestrian town. Skate the night away at Moonlight Rollaway, bowl that perfect 300 at Milky Way Lanes, or get that hole-in-one at Level Up Mini Golf. Head to Whitetown Station for a train ride you cuddlesome types are sure to enjoy. All that and more to explore at Fauna. Please visit our website, fauna.club. Check them out, folks. It's a fun place.
Indeed, do go check them out. Supporting our partner supports us, and we do appreciate that greatly. And also thank you to those of you who donated to us directly. We appreciate that greatly. Now, anyway, I do believe it is main event time.
And
That's right. And it is a doozy, a showdown for the UFW Hardcore Championship. Wrestlers, make your way to the ring.
Official for tonight's Sue making sure to don her protective equipment. I don't blame her. And here she comes, folks, the connoisseur of the crumping herself, Shadow Scale.
Connoisseur of the crumping, and don't forget, a former UFW Hardcore champion as well.
That is true.
There isn't a lot going on in that head, but you know that chair is going to be one of the few things that is in there. Like I said, folks, earlier, get your canvas ready, because this is going to be a very, let's say, nice moment in UFW history when Shadow Scale gets her hands on the champ.
It's time for hardcore crumping! Get the skin out here!
Shadow Scale just as excited, if not even more excited than the crowd themselves. Oh, I can't wait.
Well, as I remember, when Shadow Scale lost that chair, she was none too pleased about it. So now that she has an opportunity to get it back, I think she's ready to put the beat down on Anna.
That chair was probably one of the few things in life that brought her happiness. So,
Well, just remember in her own words, red goes faster.
the time for waiting is over, folks. Let's get the champion out here. It's time to face the music.
Back off, you Cedra! Hardcore, no sogging rules here!
And the second that music hits, the crowd already letting their feelings known. And you know what? I agree with the fans. This is democracy.
I thought you were
Come
the
on, so
most
stark
fair
if you
and
think
unbiased
you're hard
opinion
enough.
in SL Wrestling.
Oh yeah,
No. Where is the champ?
in my unbiased and objective opinion, I think she's a little bit scared to come out. Might need a bit of a nudge.
Well, she did. Didn't she dip out on Felicia last time?
Yeah, she didn't even bother coming out last time. The fans deserve some compensation, so get her out here.
Oi, there's that Zoga! Trying again, I guess.
Is she even back there? Please don't tell me this is going to be a repeat. No, come on.
I'm not sure what to think here. Well, it's not that I'm not sure what to think, it's that some things are probably not real great for me to be saying.
I'm starting to think that the crowd is going to be very disappointed if our champ doesn't come out.
Alright, if no one comes out in the next 1, 2 seconds, we grab someone to crump.
Someone better come out quick. Shadow Scale not really able to camp that high. We ain't got a lot of time here.
Yeah, Sue or Sylvia, you may better get ready to defend yourselves in a minute here.
Looks like we're about to try again and... Oh,
It's counted! One! Oh wait, here comes Felicia. Bit of one!
and she's coming out alone. I guess Anna wasn't back there. God damn it.
Well, this is a change in events.
Oh, and Shadow
Wait a
Scale
minute.
pouncing over the ropes.
Oh, okay. I guess Shadow Scale's decided that Felicia's is her opponent.
And
Oh
just
god.
pounding away, giving Felicia the business on the ground.
Shadow Scale came for a fight, and I don't think she much cares who she's gonna fight.
I think Felicia was coming out to make her feelings about Anna's no-show clear, and
Just out here, just fighting. Odd rules, crump anywhere.
yeah, I don't think this is what Felicia was expecting when she came out here.
Looks like she had a mic, but didn't get a word out before. Didn't get much of a word out before Shadow Scale just jumped over on her. And
Didn't even have a chance.
Oh, and well, you know what? She had that mic in her hands, and she put it to good use. She clocked Shadow Scale in the face with it. She's still got it in her hand.
Now, as I was saying, is she getting back up? Ugh!
and she just threw the mic at Shadow Scale. Aye!
Oh, Fel, she's a delight, isn't she?
And right on the mark. Hey, Ref, would you mind telling the Psycho I'm on his side? This is no match.
Fel here, looking like she's trying to negotiate with Shadow Scale, but you know what? That was her first problem, trying to negotiate with her.
I think the negotiations have completely broken down.
Shadow Scale just going in for the chokehold.
No, I can only wait, the bell. Oh, I guess this is an official
Going
match
for
right
the
now.
bell. UFW Nation, your Nightfall main event is now underway.
Stop breathing, start fighting.
I can only assume Felicia came out to express her displeasure with Anna, and I agree with that. But now she has the displeasure of fighting Shadow Scale tonight.
Stay here and fight, you zogging cat, get!
Oh, wait. Cat gift?
She just called
What?
Felicia a cat
Oh,
and going in with the defrawler.
She did just call Felicia a cat there.
I don't know if that is a psychological plan on Shadow Scale's part, or if she just generally does not know.
It could be both. I don't know.
I don't think Felicia is going to take too kindly to that, though, given her opinion on cats.
I am absolutely certain you're right about that, Groven.
Well, a lot of people say that Shadow Scale isn't smart. Maybe she is smart enough to get under Fel's skin like that, but like I said, she might just not know the difference between wolves and cats.
Oi, zebra! This ain't bit one and bit of two. This 1, 2, 3.
And Shadow Scale
And
arguing
this-
with Sue's ability to count, but that just left her wide open for a drop kick from behind.
I'm absolutely with you on what you were saying earlier, Alex. I'm pretty sure fellas come down here to let the UFW Nation have a piece of her mind about this whole Anna situation. But didn't quite come out here expecting this, though.
Well, she was about to give a piece of her mind. It looks like she's about to give a piece of her boot to Shadow Scale. This is going what I think it is.
And going in there with that face wash.
Well, I guess I would like to apologize, folks, that our scheduled main event isn't happening. It will be. I don't think we're going to have a hardcore title, but we get this instead, and I think this is going to be just as good.
You know what? I am completely okay with this change in events.
And Felicia
granted, I mean-
dragging Shadow Scale to the center of the
granted,
ring.
seen Anna in between the middle of them, but you know, I guess you can't get what you want all the time.
Oh, and we're going Super Mario 64 here.
You know, Shadow Scale does kind of give me King Koopa vibes. Look, that was spinning around and round.
Only
Help
downside.
Piston.
Oh,
Stop spinning that around. Oh, and then ending it in the Texas cloverleaf.
tell.
Stop sitting on Shark.
I can't tell if those are the sounds of pain or the sounds of Shadow Scale about to throw up after being spun around like that.
maybe a little of column A and B there, Alex.
I got till 4.
I can't blame Felicia for doing this. Shadow Scale did hold on to that choke for a 4 count. Fair play on her to hold on to that for a 4 count as well. Both of these two women, both of these two women, I would say they are anti-authoritarian. Oh, and there's some of that charming personality from Felicia there, flipping Shadow Scale up with the double birds. That might not be the best idea.
Looks like she's going in for coast coast ticket on the pain train, but Shadow Scale ready for it with that pop-up power bomb.
I'm pretty sure anti-authoritarian is too many syllables for Shadow Scale to worry about.
All she had to worry about was getting that pop-up power bomb, and my god, did she get all of it.
I think all Shadow Scale worries about is crumping.
Yeah, maybe less time flipping off the shark and more time making sure she's under control.
Stop bouncing so much, you cat git! You're a cat git like Kenya git!
What?
Felicia's so mad she's actually getting into a headbutting contest with Shadow Scale, and that's a terrible idea.
If Miss says you're cat git, you're a cat git!
I'm not a fucking cat. Just because my name is Felicia. I'm a goddamn wolf.
Okay, I do generally think Shadow Scale does not know the difference.
And right back into the headbutts.
Oh, man. Shadow Scale with a muzzle smash in return.
You're comparing me to Escarlata? You're dead.
Oh! Alicia comes off the ropes right into a power slam.
Frustration may have worked to Felicia's disadvantage there. Getting caught up.
I'm going to assume that was that had to have been unintentional on Shadow Scale's part, but it worked to her advantage.
Me says stop bouncing.
God, there's a lot of frustration in that ring right now. Fell frustrated with Anna's antics. Shadow Scale frustrated in not getting her title shot. I'm not envious of Sue right now.
Oh, and Shadow Scale punching a coast-to-coast ticket on the pain train. And hers
Making
connects.
the connection too.
Yeah, she hit her with the hardest part of her body as well there.
Just wanna bounce? Alright, let's bounce. Get off there.
Wait, where on earth is she taking her?
Setting her up on the top rope. And
Oh, this is not going to be pretty.
There we go, flying.
No matter which way this goes, gravity's about to win.
Looks like she's setting her up for a superplex. Oh, this is going to be... Wait a second. Oh!
Oh!
Good grief.
And Felicia manages to reverse it, but they go over the side of the ring and all the way down to the floor.
I think Shadow Scale missed the mats as well. She might have just splattered up flat on the floor.
I think they both may have missed the mats there.
Oh, Shadow Scale no doubt got the worst of it. Fell able to drag herself over, and she's got an arm on her.
1, 2, and 3, and that will do it.
Man, just like that, just one big move, and that's all it took. The big spill to the outside.
is your winner by pinfall, Felicia.
Oh!
Oh, yo!
And Felicia with a shining wizard after the bell.
Shadow Scale called her a cat getting just one too many times there.
You know, normally I'm not one for attacking the opponent when the match is over, but you know what? Maybe that knocked some sense into Shadow Scale. Maybe she'll finally be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, Shadow Scale's head is hard enough. She's always bashing it into things. I'd be surprised if she could even feel things hitting her in the head anymore.
That was an unintentional main event. I hope you all enjoyed it, folks, but Fel's got the mic. They're finally going to be able to say what they wanted to say.
All right. Now, the reason I'm here is because I'm getting my fight. I'm tired of fighting Anna's fights, and it is happening. Since clearly that bitch ain't showing up tonight, it is happening next week, one way or another.
Strong statement there from Fel, and you know what? I have to agree.
There you have it, UFW Nation. Felicia making her intentions clear.
Again, I would like to apologize. Well, I would like to apologize, folks, for you not getting your scheduled hardcore match. I know you were all looking forward to it. I was looking forward to it.
Well, here's my question: how's Felicia going to keep Anna from doing this again?
Hey, Shazgo, how you doing, darling? You're looking great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Why cat get barked? Because she's not actually a cat.
Felicia's a wolf, Shadow Scale.
What?
We'll set
wolf. Bork, bork.
We'll set you up a lesson after the show. Don't worry.
Dog get okay.
Well, she might not have come out of the match with the victory, but she came out of the match with some new knowledge.
Well, I'm glad we were able to clear that up.
Yeah.
One more time, apologise for our cowardly actions of our champion, not showing once, but not showing twice, actually.
Yeah, that's a little bit, cowardly.
Cowardly.
Here's the thing. I'm all for doing what you gotta do to get the W. But if there's one thing I can't abide, it's rape cowardice. And that's what we've seen so far from Anna. And at this point, here's my thought. If she's not gonna take any fights to defend that chair, I think management ought to strip it from her and vacate that title.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I was Chusky, I'd be watching this. I'd be very unhappy, and I'd be starting to put my foot down. Yeah, she, as champion, she does represent the best of the UFW, and she's not doing a very good job of it.
You know, Croven, me and you may not see eye to eye on everything, but coming from the perspective of having held that title for 321 days, I can't disagree with you.
Because, I mean, if you're going to have a title and you're going to run away from your fights, then what the hell does that title even mean? Seriously.
Yep, shameful. Meant to represent everybody, and she's only representing herself, and she's not even doing a great job at that.
Well, hopefully soon we see it on somebody who can properly represent it.
Felicia
we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
I mean, the way I'm seeing it, either Anna needs to get out here and defend it, or or something needs to change. But anyway, that will be our show tonight, UFW Nation. I hope you all enjoyed it. Lots of great stuff as per usual, even though we had a surrogate main event, if you will, but you know, them's the breaks when you have cowardice in the ring. But anyway, hope you all had a great time tonight. My name is Kroven, connoisseur of the punching, also here with
UFW's #1 meerkat, Alex Cohera. Who else did we have up here?
Your two-time former UFW Hardcore Champion, Dwight Slade, and also
Your Sin City Ring Tail Ring announcer, Sylvia Knox.
great having you all up here with me. Great having all of you out there as well. Hope you all had a great time tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Really want to see you back at future shows. Hope you all had a great evening. Hope you have a good weekend. Lots of great stuff coming up. However, at future shows coming up on Sunday at 7 p.m. Second Life Time, we've got UFW Sunday Night Frontline. And then on Monday at 5 p.m. Second Life Time, we've got UFW Unbroken. And then, of course, next week, next Friday, same time, same place for another Nightfall. Don't want to miss that. So do be there. Hope you all have a good evening and a good weekend. The meet and greet will begin shortly in the lobby.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
You can now use your microphones again. Meet and greet will be in the lobby.